Hi, it's Martha from Hartney Family and Estate Law. And as you can see, I have just gotten off my bike from a long training ride this morning out on the Boulder County roads. And while I was out today, there were many hundreds of families out there enjoying a beautiful day. And I thought this would be a really good time to check in with you and talk to you about how to make sure that you're protected and your family is protected if something happens to you while you're out adventuring. Now in Colorado, we have so much to do here. There's just so much mountain biking, cycling, running, hiking, mountaineering, mountain climbing, rock climbing, bouldering, you name it, it's out there. And while you're out adventuring, it's important to make sure that you have your legal and your financial ducks in a row to make sure that your family's cared for if you don't come back, which is a very real possibility. Now, in our family, rule number one is to follow Aaron Ralston's advice, which is to let someone know where you're going. Always make sure that your loved ones know what route you're taking and what your destination is and when you'll be back. And also let them know how long they should wait before they call out the National Guard to come find you. Rule number two is to make sure that you have ID on you, and not just any old ID will do. RoadID.com is a wonderful resource for on-your-body ID badges. They also carry a nice profile that has some information about you and your medical profile, your insurance information, and that kind of thing. In addition to that, there's some other things that you can do. Now, this is a little packet that I always put a rubber band around and put in my backpack or in my back pocket while I'm out gallivanting. I have always a little mad money, like my mother taught me to. I have my driver's license to at least let them know I'm an organ donor. I always carry a credit card in case I want to buy something at the bike shop. And then I also carry a family emergency ID card. This is part of my Kids Protection Planning kit. Now, for all of my clients, I make sure that when they have minor children at home that they have an ID card like this. And the card says, if I am incapacitated or unable to communicate, please contact my temporary guardians in this order as they have the legal authority to be with my children if I don't go home. Now, this is really important because I don't want my children taken into protective custody if something happens to me. I want them to be received into the arms of people that they know, love, and trust. That's a time of potential tragedy, and the worst possible thing for them is to be taken down to the police station or even put into foster care if it takes a long time for your guardians to get here or for a guardian to be nominated. So, part of every good estate plan will take that into account. So let's talk about estate planning. For adventurers like you and me, estate planning is really essential. We need to make sure that our loved ones know what's going on, know how to get to your resources, know what you want for your assets, and that they're taken care of without the hassle of probate. So if you're an adventurer, now is a really good time to talk to a lawyer. If you'd like to talk to me, please do that. Call my office, 303-747-3909, and schedule a family wealth planning session where we can talk about your unique family needs, one-on-one. You can also come to one of my workshops. I have several coming up if you look on my website at www.hartneylaw.com and look under the section that says Martha Speaks. And I have a few events coming up that you can RSVP for. So, for adventurers, time to get your ducks in a row, and I'll see you out on the roads. Have a wonderful spring and a wonderful summer. Bye.